Hey everyone, Derek here with a quick news update on Nintendo itself, because Reggie actually just had a surprise interview with Katie Linendahl on Facebook, and he covered a variety of topics that she was asking about, and while there's nothing too major revealed about Nintendo itself and what their future plans are for the Switch, we do get hints that could have some impact. So, just in summation, Reggie talked about the data for the first 5 days of sales for the Switch, and it's still the best-selling Nintendo console in that time frame, so it seems to be maintaining that momentum. Additionally, when he was asked why some of the games are priced more on the Switch than other systems, he responded that that was a third-party decision and Nintendo is not involved in cases like that. He also mentioned the sales of Zelda in Japan and said that while usually Zelda is more of a Western IP, it's killing it in terms of sales both in Japan and around the world. It's doing very well on an international scale. He was also asked about cloud saves, and while he said it would be wonderful, he also said to just stay tuned. So it might come, it might not, but it seems like they'll have some sort of announcement about cloud saving in the future. Of course, he was also asked about specific games like Animal Crossing and Smash Bros. And with Super Smash Bros., he specifically said, "Our philosophy at Nintendo is to have one great experience of each franchise on each console. So in the future, who knows when, you can anticipate that all of our big franchises will be addressed." So it's a good thing he put the qualifier of big franchises in there, because I would then ask him about where's F-Zero, where's Metroid, where's Kid Icarus, where's any number of games that people have been asking for and hoping for a sequel that they just haven't gotten. So hopefully they'll address that kind of thing on the Switch. We'll see, that feels very much like PR speak to me. In addition, he said that there are more surprises to come concerning the 3DS and hopes people stay excited for that. Finally, the last substantial thing he talks about is VR and AR, and he says we'll do more with some of these other technologies when we believe that they can be mainstream. So they might have plans for them, but at the moment they're not really going to put their hat in the race until VR becomes much more of a practical idea in terms of a mainstream audience. So some pretty interesting stuff here, and also some insight into the life of Reggie and what he goes through and some of his worries and things he's experienced. So I would recommend watching the whole thing, and we'll have a link to that in the description below. Until then, what do you guys think about these small revelations from Reggie? Let us know in the comments, and of course be sure to subscribe to GameXplain for more on Nintendo and other things gaming as well. Till next time, bye.